Good morning everyone. Today we are solving the problem by using bisection method. Let's see the question. Find the real root of the equation f of x. Let's write the given. F of x is equal to x cube minus x minus 1. So put x equal to 0. F of 0. 0 cube minus 0 minus 1. So function value is minus 1 less than 0. Okay, put 1 in the function. 1 cube minus 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1 minus 1. 1 cancel. Minus 1 is less than 0. Put 2 in the function. 2 cube minus 2 minus 1. 2 cube is 8 minus 2 minus 1. 8 minus 3 is equal to 5. So 5 is greater than 0. Now our interval is 1 to 2. At f of 0 function value is negative. At f of 1 function value is negative. At f of 2 function value is positive. So consider adjacent positive and negative value because our function is lies in between positive and negative value. So that's why we are considering adjacent positive and negative values. So what is our interval now? 1 to 2. Here we get the interval. So at 1 we get the function value is negative. At 2 we get the value is positive. So now we have to find x1. In first iteration we have to find the x1. What is the x1 formula means a plus b by 2. A is nothing but whatever we get the value in the interval. So what is our function? F of x is equal to x cube minus x minus 1. In place of x we have to replace by x1. So our function is changes into x1. So a plus b by 2. What is a? A is 1. What is b? B is 2 by 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 by 2. 3 by 2 means 1 by 1.5. So now put this x1 value into the function. 1.5. F of 1.5. 1.5 whole cube minus 1.5 minus 1. Now simplify this one. 1.5 whole cube means 3.375 minus 1.5 minus 1. Here we get the value 0.875. This is positive. F of 1.5 we get the value f of 1.5 is 0.875. This is the positive value. We get 0.875 at 1.5. 0.875 is positive value. What is our previous interval? Previous interval is 1, 2. So at 1 we get the negative value. At 2 we get the positive value. So this positive value replace with the recent positive value. Again in second iteration we have to find x2. x2 formula is a plus b by 2. So a plus b by 2. What is our function? X cube minus x minus 1. Put x in place of x2. So our function is changed into x2 whole cube minus x2 minus 1. So now write x2 value. x2 is 1 plus 1.5 by 2. So 1 plus 1.5 by 2. This value is 1.25. So put this x2 value into the function. 1.25. 1.25 whole cube minus 1.25 minus 1. 1.25 whole cube means 1.9531 minus 1.25 minus 1. Here simplify it and we get 0 minus 0.262969. So this is negative value. We get this negative value at 1.25. So now again find the interval. So what is our last interval? Our last interval is 1 comma 1.5. At 1 we get negative value. At 1.5 we get the positive value. So now we get the negative value. So change this negative value with the last interval. So put 1.5 is as it is because it is positive. We get here negative, so we have to change negative value into the interval, previous interval. So what is this? 1.25 comma 1.5. This is our new interval. At 1.25 we get the negative, 1.5 we get the positive value. Now third iteration. In third iteration we have to find x3 value. So x3 value formula, what is the formula for x3 value? A plus b by 2. We are taking a value from the recent interval. What is our recent interval? What is the formula for x3 value? A plus b by 2. We are taking a value from the recent interval. What is our recent interval? 1.25 comma 1.5. So 1.25 plus 1.5 by 2. So 2.75 by 2. 1.375. So put this x3 value into the function. Our function is in x. We have to change it into x3. So put x3 value. What is x3? 1.375. 1.375 whole cube minus 1.375 minus 1. So 1.375 whole cube value is 2.5996 minus 1.375 minus 1. 1.375 value is 0.2246. So this is positive value. We get the positive value in the function at 1.375. So this is positive value. What is our last interval? 1.25 and 1.5. At 1.5 we get the negative value. At 1.5 we get the positive value. What is our x3 value? x3 value is 1.35. We get at this x3 positive value. So we have to change this positive value with the last interval value. If we get here negative, we have to change the negative value into the last interval. So we get, simplify it, we get 2.625 by 2 is equal to 1.3125. Now put this x4 value into the function. So f of 1.3125. 1.3125 whole power 3 minus 1.3125 minus 1. So 1.3125 whole cube value is 2.26099 minus 1.3125 minus 1. Simplify it, we get the final answer minus 0.0515. This is negative value. So now again we have to find the interval. What is our last interval? Last interval is 1.25 comma 1.375. So 1.25 is negative value, 1.375 we get the function value positive. So here we get only negative. So we have to change negative value into the last interval. So our interval is 1.3125 comma 1.375. So this is our new interval. Again we have to find xy value. Xy value means a plus b by 2. So 1.3125 plus 1.375 by 2. So simplify it, we get 2.6875 by 2, that is equal to 1.34375. This is our real root for the given function. This is real root of the function. Now we stop our iteration. In part of iteration we find x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 values. So at x1 we get 1.5, x2 we get 1.25, at x3 we get 1.375, at x4 we get 1.3125, at xy we get 1.34375. So now we have to stop our iteration because at x3, at x4, at x5 we get the same answer after decimal point. So that's why we stop our iteration. 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. So we have to stop here our iteration. So our real root of this function is 1.34375. Thank you everyone.